teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lexington and Kroger Field, the home stadium of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Together. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Barrett. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Hot over the middle. It's Washington. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Sun Devils come to a line in the hurry-up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. That's caught. It's Butler. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. Fights through the tackler. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm.
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Barrett. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Snags a quick throw. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. -1. We are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. The tight end has got it. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it, enough for a first down. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. We go with a direct snap. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass is caught. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. He's going to take off here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Dropping back. It's Barrett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Washington. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kentucky. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He's got room to run. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. That puts them back on top.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Barrett. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Direct snap to the back. Has the first down and more. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Arizona State 24, Kentucky 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
starts out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Barrett. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go. Do this shot.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
To the wideout. Picks up 6. Second down coming up.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Inside the 45. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. And the Sun Devils keep the football on the move. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Sun Devils will line up now. It's first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Makes a quick catch.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Here's a throw underneath to the back. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Arizona State. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kentucky, 21.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Barrett. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Hatchett. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Wilcox. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a quick grab.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He gets loose. Got the 1st down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just goes down there for a sack.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense, and they got to him in a hurry there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Throws to the tight end. Takes the ground with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pitch to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. To the air. It's Barrett. Comes up with the catch. They drag him down after a big game. Moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
And it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, there's two straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Could take it all the way. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offense,
all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, ASU. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass, it's Barrett. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure, anything to get it.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Going again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Arizona State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.